Hey everyone, welcome. I am a little late this week getting on here and doing some card pulls for you, but hey, that's the way life goes. I don't know about you guys, but almost everyone I know is going through some major crazy energetic shifts right now. Like it just seems that we are on the cusp of everything sort of exploding to become something better. And if we haven't learned the lesson, that we're going to be sent back and we're going to have to do it all over again. There is a lot of crazy energy shifting and moving and changing everything in a lot of people's worlds right now, and in a significant way. So needless to say, my muggle job had to take a bit of priority yesterday, and I didn't get to get these up in time. So we're going to be flexible, right? You just roll with it when stuff doesn't work out timing wise. So this week, I am going to be using the Chakra Insights Oracle. I figured with all of this energetic change going on right now, we should really check in with our chakras and see what it is we need to focus on and do some energetic work around. Because let's face it, at the end of the day, if you're not doing the work, who's going to do it? So I'm going to leave that with you. All right. So this is really interesting to me. And I'll tell you guys when I get through all the cards what I'm finding so interesting. But I want you to pick the number 1, 2, or 3, whatever resonates with you. If they all resonate with you, great. I will explain each card, but what's very interesting is all of it this week has come up as heart chakra. So that tells me that there's a lot of us out there right now going through a lot of shifts and changes and emotional roller coasters and ups and downs. So let's see what you have to focus on. If you chose number 1, you got connection. And what Spirit's coming in and telling me about this card right now, it's all about feeling either connected or disconnected right now. So if you're feeling connected, fantastic, good for you. You've done the work, you've gotten past what you need to. If you're feeling disconnected, I invite you to step back, look at it from sort of an overview perspective and go, why am I feeling disconnected? Am I putting up walls and barriers where I need to be actually creating doors and going through them, right? It's that universal oneness we're always sort of striving towards, that sense of love, that sense of support, that sense of connection. And a lot of times if we don't have that, we feel lost, we feel sad, we feel depressed. So whatever it is, think about it. What do you need to get reconnected to? Is it yourself? Is it a relationship? Is it a situation? So I'm going to leave that with you. A little bit of journaling is going to help a lot this week. Okay. Now, also in heart space, the number 2 card that came up is passion. And this card is just stunning. The artwork on it is very beautiful. I'll have to do a deck review on this deck. But this is really about finding that inner joy. I'm sensing for those of you that chose number 2, maybe it's felt a bit fizzled this week. Maybe you feel like you're kind of a bit lost. You're not passionate about anything. You don't have joy about anything. And you're missing that fun. Right? This is Spirit's way of bringing that card in and reminding you, get back to what you're passionate about. Stop putting everything on the back burner. Stop putting everyone else first and ahead of you, and stop putting yourself last. And that's huge. Because if you can take that step forward and go, yep, I need to do some self-care, some self-love. What am I passionate about? And then take the time, even if it's 30 minutes a day, to do that. Is it a walk? Is it exercise? Is it coloring? Is it crafting? What is it? Is it going for a massage? And introduce that passion back in. Because trust me, when you start looking out for number 1, everything will change in your world and it'll all start to fall into place. Now, last but not least, I love the picture on this card. It is love. And as all of those of you who know me, you know I love my puppers. I love all the animals. And I tell you, I think I love them all so much because everything with animals comes from such an unconditional place. They don't have grudges. They don't have, anger or negative feelings. They are just there loving you unconditionally. And this is Spirit's way of bringing that in and reminding you, how are you going to do that for yourself? How are you going to love unconditionally? What is it that you're going to bring into your world that's kindness, right? I always say to people, look in the mirror when you get up and go, dang, I am good. I got this. I'm glorious. Use that. I love that word, glorious. And remember that if you share that love, you don't just give it to yourself, but you give it to everyone else around you. It's going to multiply. It's the theory of the universe. Everything comes back to us. So I want you to consider that, think about that, share some love. Let's revisit the 60s and just enjoy the rest of your week. As always, thanks for listening. Love you guys, and throw your comments below. Talk to you soon.